Documenting my journey. So welcome back to the Cloud Secrets podcast. I am Marcel Martens, and after the theme song, I'm going to talk about why I'm documenting my journey.
So the big question is this: how do you become the cloud expert in your area without having to make any investments in hardware and software? Who provides customers with a secure cloud foundation? How do you start in a way that lets you offer your products and services and start making money straight from the beginning? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answer. My name is Marcel Martens, and welcome to Cloud Secrets.
So if you listen regularly to this podcast or follow me for quite some while, you probably know that due to the illness of my wife, I made a lot of changes. I had to make a lot of changes. Sorry for the confusion. Because we got daycare for 3 days a week, and we didn't have kids to put them in daycare all week. So my wife and I decided that 3 days is the max that we use daycare or after school daycare. So while the two oldest ones are at school, the youngest one was still at home, and she wasn't able to take care of the family, the kids, the house, pretty much nothing. As lousy as it sounds, I don't mean it like that, because she had like 7 years without one night of constant sleep. So for 7 years long, she didn't sleep over longer than 3 hours a night in one row. When I go to bed, I wake up the following morning, so I get a 6-7 hours sleep or 5 hours sleep or whatever. But for my wife, it was just the max was 3 hours, and then she was awake and thinking about all the issues we're having or problems. And back in the days, go back and listen to a few podcasts ago. There I explained the whole story, but at that time, just to give you in a nutshell, we were almost bankrupt, and things weren't going so well with the business, with our marriage, with everything, because it was just all literally on the edge. I was thinking, why am I doing this? Why did I start this business? Why did I wanted to be a business owner? Why, all those questions. And you probably have some yourself if you think. And that's where eventually my biggest why, and if you want to know more, go to Simon Sinek, Find Your Why. It's a pretty good book. Can help you. Personal development, go to Tony Robbins. Is the master in personal development. So if you want to get ahead quickly, I can recommend those two. So for me, my why was to leave anyone in a better state than when I first met them. So if you ask me, what would you do even if you don't get money for it? My answer would be to help people or businesses or whatever. I get joy out of helping others, moving towards the next step. So they can do more in less time. They can do things more efficiently. So I don't care, anything to get them in a better state than when I first met them. And my mission with one of my companies, MIT Services, is that we want to help businesses get safe in business. So everything that they do with IT systems, that has to be safe, so that nobody can break in or hack their systems or spamming using their domain names or whatever kind of thing you can think of when it comes to IT security. I'm a big believer in everything that you create is yours and yours alone until you decide to share it, and not for the other one, for anyone else to take. So for that is why I've created the Always Safe in Business Suite. Once again, go to a few podcasts back and I'll explain everything about it. But the essence here is, how can I extend my reach without growing my company even bigger? We're a small company. We got a number of staff that, well, at this time, because I'm still working 3 days a week, I don't have all the time to give directions to all the personnel or staff. So for now, it's fine like it is. I don't want to grow any further. We got a nice team. I'm proud of the team. I coach them myself. We get to do great things and help a lot of people and a lot of businesses. But for now, we've reached the max that we can handle in the current situation. And for me to take it to the next level is going to occupy a lot of my time that I don't have at the moment. So I was thinking, what other way is there to extend my reach? And that is why I decided to create Cloud Secrets. And with Cloud Secrets, I want to share my method that I've developed over the years in MIT services, so I could extend my reach. Because if I could teach other businesses or other business owners my method, then they can, well, get the same result for their customers as I'm getting here. So and that way we can help more customers together than I can do by myself at this time. For that reason also, I've decided to start this podcast and vlogging and blogging and everything you can think of. Because I'm an IT engineer, professional, whatever you want to, expert, whatever you want to call it. But I'm not a marketing guy or whatever. So to put in, like, I call it the Cloud Secrets course. Within that course, I will teach you every single step of my method. And I go way, way further, because I also teach you how to get new customers, how to get leads, how to make sure you exceed expectations every single time. And all that is packed into this program, the Cloud Secrets course. And well, my journey to fill up those courses is what I'm documenting using this podcast and vlogs and blogs or whatever. So I'll share my ups, I share my downs. We even do behind the scenes in one of my companies. When I teach or coach my staff or personnel or employees or whatever you want to call them, I take these little video shots of, well, pretty much deep dives on technical things that they need to address at that time. So 3 years ago, we decided that I no longer touch the buttons. And by that we mean I don't longer go sit behind the keyboard and do it myself. I just educate, and by that we mean we teach our staff and personnel how to do it, and I can help them when they get stuck. We make sure they get unstuck and they can proceed or make progress, and that's the way we do it. So, well, I invite you to, if you're interested, to join, to apply. That's what I mean, because we use applications. For that, I mean we see if we are fit or not. Because I only want to work with people who are going for that next level, who are committed to their personal success, and who will, go in all the way to make their success almost guaranteed. It's all based upon the work you do, but when you follow my steps, I guarantee success. So if you want to join, go to cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind. Again, that's cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind. There you can apply for the course, and I will personally go over your application and reach out to you. I'm going to call you and ask a lot of questions. And if you are fit, I'm going to invite you to join the course. So I keep documenting my journey. Sometimes we get new projects which I think are interesting for you. So that's why I share my experience based on WVD. Today's testing day, so at 3 p.m. We're going to show the customer the first results. So I'll create some stories for that one, or maybe even a behind the scenes video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Oh, please, by the way, if you like this, please rate and subscribe on iTunes, or provide likes on YouTube or SoundCloud or wherever you are listening or watching this. You're doing not only me a big favor, but also other IT professionals who would like to learn what I teach or have to offer, because we would be, people can find us much easier if we get a lot of reviews or likes. So please rate us with a 5-star or whatever you think it suits, and subscribe so you get alerts or pop-ups when we launch new episodes. We launch episodes twice a week. Try to keep up with those, because it's costing me a lot of time every single week to keep it up with 2 posts a week. But I will do my best to make sure that keeps happening. And I'll talk to you next time. Okay, thank you very much. Bye-bye, Marcel Martens.
If you're just starting out, you're probably studying a lot. That's good. You're probably geeking out on all the strategies also, right? That's also good. But the hardest part is figuring out what the market wants to buy and how you can implement it in a way that always gives you the same result, right? That's what I struggled with for a while, until I learned the formula. So I created a special mastermind called CloudMind to get you on track with the right services. More importantly, the right tools to migrate your customers in a way that guarantees success every single time. Wanna come? There are small groups on purpose, so I can answer your direct questions in person. You can hold your spot by going to cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind. Again, that's cloud-secrets.com/cloudmind.